You guys didn't see this, but my camera just completely toppled over. I swear I saw my life flash before my eyes. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, you might be able to tell I am wearing the same thing because I decided to just shoot a couple of videos today. I'm going to share the books that I bought with you guys this month. I actually didn't buy a lot. I am very proud of myself. So the first two books that I bought, I actually bought on the book outlet, and I have to admit I'm excited about them, but at the same time I kind of regret my purchase a little bit. I'll get into it. So the reason why I even went on the book outlet was because I got a notification telling me that Attachments was available. And Attachments, I currently own Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell, but Attachments is really the book that I really want to read from her. And so when I found out that it was on the book outlet, I got super excited. I bought it, but I also picked up these other two books because I kind of wanted to offset the shipping price a little bit, because for the book outlet, even though all the books are super cheap, they do charge you for shipping. So I figured, well, I'll get like one or two more books and then the shipping will kind of be worth it, I guess. I decided to get these three books, but then as it turns out, the same day that I got my shipping confirmation, I also got another email telling me that I guess they had sold me the book without actually having enough quantities for it. So I got a refund, and the book that I actually wanted from the book outlet was not the book that I got. I only got the other two books that I ordered, so that was really disappointing. And the saddest part is that these two books, I'm really excited for them, but I know I'm not going to read them anytime soon. I thought they were a really good deal and I got them for the shipping. The first book that I got was Bloodlines by Richelle Mead. This book I really am excited about. This is kind of the companion series, I guess, to the Vampire Academy series, and you guys know I'm currently reading the Vampire Academy series. So I obviously really want to finish the Vampire Academy series before I get started on this series, so it's going to be a while before I actually get to it. Now, this was a pretty good deal. I think it was only like $2 or $3, so I guess I don't regret it, but I do really wish that I had Attachments. The next book is a book that I kind of admit was a dumb decision. It is the Bane Chronicles by Cassandra, Clare, Sarah, Rees, Brennan, and Maureen Johnson. This book is a collection of short stories from the Mortal Instruments, which kind of involve one of the characters in the Mortal Instruments stories, which is Bane, Magnus Bane. I actually really liked Magnus Bane from the first book, but you guys know that right now I'm feeling a little iffy about the series. I have been told that it does really get better. For some reason, I think that the more books I buy from this series, the more tempted I will be to actually finish the series. Do you see the flaws in my logic there? Because I'm starting to. I think I already own all the books in the series. So yeah, if I end up not actually enjoying the series, this is going to be a huge waste of money and a waste of time, but yeah, it was really cheap for a hardcover. I decided to get it, but I really wish I just got Attachments instead. That was the one book that I actually really wanted. Those were the two books that I got from the book outlet. Now for the books that I got on Amazon. You guys probably already know all the books that I got on Amazon because they were on my TBR for last month. The first one, first and foremost, you guys might have guessed it, A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. This book, actually, wait, let me show you guys. For this book, because I pre-ordered it since I think February or something, Bloomsbury was doing this thing where like if you emailed your details, they would send you a couple of like free bookish things. So I actually got this bookmark, which actually this thing, I have a safety pin on it because this thing, the day I got it, all the tassels fell off, and I kind of used this safety pin to align them and try to put them back. It's obviously very badly put together. I will fix that later. But it's a really nice bookmark. It's actual like metal, and it's really pretty. Really like it. And then I also got a temporary tattoo, which I forgot where I put it away. I was planning to do a review on this. And I put the tattoo away because I was actually planning on putting it on my body when I did the review, but I didn't end up doing a review because I just had a whole bunch of graduation stuff to do. I already read this book, absolutely loved it. I think it is my favorite book of the year so far. It's so good, it's so good. Oh my god, my camera keeps falling today and I'm so scared that it's gonna break. The next book that I bought that I also read is Fairest by Marissa Meyer. This is I feel like I've already said this so much. It is the story of Queen Levana, who is the villain in the Lunar Chronicles. I already read it. I really enjoyed it. Queen Levana is, I feel like she's now one of my favorite villains because there's so much to her, and even though I understand why she is the way she is, I don't find her redeemable. If you're a fan of the Lunar Chronicles, I really do suggest that you pick this up if you want to find out more about Levana. It's a beautiful book, by the way. The cover is beautiful, and then this, let me show you guys. You guys have probably seen it online already, but the end pages, so pretty. I will say though, the book is already really thin, okay? This much of it is a preview for winter, which I refuse to read because that is just the freaking publisher trying to torture readers, and I refuse to willingly be tortured. Does anybody actually read all those previews in the back? I never do. I always feel like it's going to be way more torturous to actually get a feel of like how the book is going to be, and then have to wait another freaking year for it. Well, not a year. I think it comes out like in November, but you guys know what I mean. So the next book that I bought that I actually already read again is The Fill-In Boyfriend by Casie West. This book is about a girl who gets dumped on the night of her prom, and she is kind of forced to get a fill-in boyfriend in the parking lot, which there's a lot about the story that is kind of, you have to suspend your disbelief for certain things, but it's a really sweet contemporary. I liked it. It wasn't a favorite, but it was really sweet. It's really cheap as well. I do recommend it for the summer if you guys are interested in reading something sweet and light and contemporary. And then the last two books I haven't read yet. The first one is Miss Mayhem by Richelle Hawkins. This is the sequel to Rebel Belle. I really want to read it, but I'm a little scared too because I've heard some things. So I think I'm going to actually put this on hold for a month or two, let the buzz kind of die down, and then I want to go back and read it with a fresh perspective almost, because right now I feel like I've been hearing so many reviews about this, and I've been hearing so many mixed reviews specifically, that I really don't want that to affect how I go into this book. So I feel I really want to just put this down for a month or two and then pick it up again later. So you guys are probably not going to see me read this anytime soon. I just want to kind of let the buzz die down and to go into reading this with a fresh perspective. The last book I bought this month is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. I'm really sad that I didn't get a chance to read this month because I have heard really great things about this. This apparently takes place in a world inspired by ancient Rome, which I just find so appealing, and I just didn't get a chance to read it this month. So I'm definitely hoping to read it next month, but I have heard really great things about this. Also, by the way, for this book, can I just say that I love, first of all, whenever a book has a map, you already know that it's going to be a good book, for the most part. What I love about this is that since this story takes place in like this academy, they actually have a map of the academy in the back, which is really nice. I do wish, am I the only one? I know I can't be the only one in this. It would be so helpful if fantasy books that had maps in them would include like a fold-out map. Revolutionary idea here, maybe, but how cool would it be if fantasy books like this had a pull-out map at the end of the book? So as you're reading, if you need to refer to the map, you can just like pull it out, and as you're reading, actually have the map be like right here, like pulling out as you're reading, so you can actually see what, you know, what you're talking about. Am I the only one who thinks that would be an awesome idea? I know I can't be the only one who thinks that would be an awesome idea. Publishers, take note. I don't think you're watching this video, but it'd be nice. That's all I'm saying. So those are all the books that I bought this month. I'm actually really proud of the fact that I actually read most of the books that I bought this month. That's something that I'm proud of. So that is it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye guys! Today's video is going to be my monthly wrap-up video in which I share my thoughts on all the books that I have read this month.